Good morning, Ghost. Kelly Weaver, good morning to you. How you doing, brother, man? Everybody got their coffee. I'm still working on mine, so still waking up. How's everybody else doing? I think the Friday night lives, I'm not recovering from those until Sunday afternoons. Um, but yeah, quickie Sunday mornings are going awesome as well. We just broke 4,000 subscribers during Friday night's live, so thanks to everybody and their support for helping the channel grow. Yeah, Kelly Weaver needs a refill, absolutely. Or a bigger cup, one or the other, right? I usually use that big old Pathfinder. I can't show you the well, that's an odd part of tabletop. You can see the coffee, but not the cup. But it's the Pathfinder nesting mug there. I've been beating up pretty good for the coffee. So how's everybody doing today? Anything exciting going on today? Anybody got any fishing trips or hunting trips or anything going on? John, hello, John. How you doing, brother? John is our brother from Ireland. How are you doing this morning, John? Cup is pretty big. It's just empty. That's that's the problem to have, though, right? Sometimes I think it'd just be easier to throw a straw in the pot and call it a day. So, John, how you doing? It's about it's lunchtime for you guys over there in Ireland, right? Should be about one in the afternoon. I think we were talking. We were just talking yesterday. Still still carrying the Spyderco Sage 5 carbon fiber EDC pocket folder. This was gifted to me by one of the guys in the knife community. So definitely a special knife here. This is my first Spyderco too, and I'm definitely digging it. Huge into the Spyderco now. Then, as usual, carrying the Leatherman Surge. So, anybody else EDC a Leatherman or a multi-tool? And of course, for pocket fixie, I've been carrying the Phobos knives Tier 1 Mini. As everybody, Phobos is definitely by far my favorite fixed blade knife. Just got the trainer out. Definitely getting into the trainers a bit. So perfect for working on your draw, not slicing up your belt, or depending on how you're carrying, if you're doing an IWB thing. Nice, congrats there, John. Haven't hit the beers yet. Good job, man. What you drinking for coffee, John? Anything? What's the number one coffee over there in Ireland? I'm sure people are interested. I hope it's not Folgers or Maxwell House or something. That would kind of be different. Oops, got to turn the other light on. Mrs. Bushcraft is in the house saying hello to everyone. Hello, honey. How you doing? She was what were you watching again? What's that guy's name? Jeff Dunham. She was watching Jeff Dunham. So, fortunately, the Bushcraft show supersedes Jeff Dunham. I think I might start the Sunday mornings a little bit earlier. I was thinking 7:30. What do y'all think? I know, John, for you that's easy, but for the rest of us, um, kapow! Yeah, but we broke 4,000 subscribers Friday night. We're at about 4,150 now, so thanks to everybody for helping out. Just your presence in the live makes all the difference. I'm sure a lot of you know that. But so thanks for showing up here. What else have we been EDCing? Been throwing simple shot LT2 in the backpack. We're gonna get out shooting this. Hopefully that extreme cold spell is done and over with. Kind of had enough of that. There was supposed to be a few people stopping by. We're going to give some shout outs. For those of you that don't know Grumpy Grunt, he goes live at 9:30. He talks about, well, this, that, and the everything. Sunday mornings are pretty casual. I think I'm trying to do the same thing. More of a Q&A and how you doing over Kelly Weaver. Yeah, you're up 5:30, so it's good for you. Yeah. I think a lot of us are up early, so I might start Sunday mornings a little bit earlier. At least the some of us older guys are still getting up early, so. But yeah, if everybody could help smash the like button, hang out. Like I said, these are usually pretty short. We usually wrap these up around about 9:30ish. So, but yeah, so far we got Go 626, Kelly Weaver, John 11, and Miss Bushcraft in there. If anybody else is hanging out, say hello. It's a friendly crowd. I guess the nice part about Sunday mornings too, it's a lot easier keeping up with the chat. So perks to everything, right? Pros and cons. So do a quick pocket check. What's everybody carrying on Sunday? Or does everybody backscale their EDC on Sunday as well? If it doesn't need to go in the pocket, it won't, because come Monday, the pocket will be full again. Yeah, a lot of lurkers, man. There's been quite a few lurkers. Man, the views for these live chats have been insane. I almost I wouldn't believe the numbers if I wasn't seeing them, but yeah, Friday night's live chat got almost 32,000 views, almost 33,000. So that's some next level stuff going on there. Hampshire Outdoors, Mick, how you doing? How are things on the other side of the puddle there? And yeah, Mick, Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. He also has a channel, and he's going live at 3 p.m. today. We're gonna make Mick a moderator. There you go, Mick. You got a wrench now, so if you wanna drop the link to your channel, brother man, go ahead, hook it up. And yeah, Mick does some awesome lives, all kinds of talk about bushcraft outdoors, things going on, things happening. Skeeter, you're new here, man. Welcome to the chat. I've been to a couple of your live chats. Everybody say hello to Skeeter, first time here. Skeeter, how you doing this morning? What's in your cup, man? What kind of coffee makes your day? For coffee, we're drinking the this stuff here, Blackout Coffee Company, Morning Reaper Medium Roast. They're out of Punta Gorda, Florida, so another USA company. Great company, morally and ethically sound. They stand behind your 2A rights and your First Amendment rights, and stand-up company all the way around. Huge commute. Yeah. Once more in the Engledy. We're working on the Engledy this morning too, because it's still early. I don't know why I'm not waking up this morning, but yeah. So yeah, Blackout Coffee out of Punta Gorda, Florida. Florida, man, Punta Gorda, Florida. I've actually jumped there and I can't remember the place. Nice little drop zone outside of Punta Gorda, Florida as well, for those of you that want to get your knees into the breeze and experience skydiving for the first time. I'm here. Let the pigeons out. Hoggy, welcome to the chat. Donald Mike Gideon, a lot of you already know him. He's a huge member of the Slingshot community, as well as, he makes his way around the EDC community, the knife guys, everybody. All around stand-up guy. Welcome to the chat. Everybody say hello to Hoggy, Donald Mike Gideon. Slingburger, another Slingshot fan. How you doing this morning, Slingburger? Yeah, exactly. You gotta have the company that stands behind your 2A rights. I think yeah, it's people's beef with Benchmade right now, from what I understand. They're like anti 2A, so we're anti you. Shatter, how you doing, man? Welcome to the chat. I, I survived Walmart so far today. Yeah, sometimes you got to survive Walmart, and you can't unsee some of the things that you see at the Walmart. Poetry 5, $200 little pocket knife, shaking my head. Well, that's okay, man. We all have different budgets and stuff. We all we all have different value on things, you know. That's just part of life. But yeah, sorry for you, man. Yeah, I think the same thing too. Like people that do tandem jumps, they'll go in and spend 350, $400 to make one jump. I stopped paying for jumps years ago. But wifey was not amused when I made the two boys sing the double D, double C, double P song. What's green and smells like bacon? Yeah, that's classy, man. We try to keep it a little more kid friendly here, though, brother, man. So yeah, just try to keep it for kid friendly. If you wouldn't say it to your kids, don't say it here. Yeah, some people would be showing up with their kids learning some bushcraft stuff. Yeah, Skeeter, you doing the wake and bake thing again? That's cool, man. Uh Poetry. This is the Simple Shot LT2 Scout LT2. Sweet little frame. Nice beginner. It's a great shooter. I've been digging it so far, and they're cheap money too. The MSRP on these is like $45, and you can catch them on sale. Um, nice little startup kit too. I'm definitely impressed with it. Yes, Slingberg. Yeah, I want to get the. Have you seen the die cut grips they have for these? The sticker grips. I'm looking to get those on. They're sold out. Yeah, it is, Hoggy. It's a great slingshot. I'm looking to get the upgrade to the Pro Edition. And then I want to get a custom Cerakoted at Berkeley Cerakote. I haven't exactly decided on the color scheme yet, but it's something we're working towards. Butler Outdoors, New York. How you doing, man? Welcome to the chat. Butler does the slingy thingies. He's done some ice fishing recently. Another outdoor channel. Definitely worth a watch. In fact, yeah, Butler, we're gonna hook you up as a mod here. So if you want to drop your link, Butler, go ahead, man. Um, Teamwork makes a dream work. So yeah, go ahead, drop your link, and Butler, how often are you doing your live chats now? Are you still? I know you were taking you slowed down or took a little break for a little while, but you've been back at it. Yeah, so 2000 hours UK time. I think that's about for those of us on the Eastern Seaboard stateside. I believe that's about 3 p.m. or so, but he does a good job getting it up there and getting the notification in. So if you subscribe, hit the notifications, you should find out when he has his lives. Yeah, Butler Outdoors is back to every weekend doing lives. What time are you doing your lives there? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Butler? Uh Poetry that EDC or FDE knife, buck knife, or fixed. This one right here, is that what you're talking about? This is the Phobos knives Tier 1 Mini. Phobos is for operators by operators. It's a disabled veteran-owned company out of Tennessee, owned by Eric Hansen. He was a 22-plus year Green Beret, 18 X-ray Special Forces medic, and now he designs and builds knives out of Tennessee. Great company, great guy all the way around. I've gotten to know Eric Hansen. I first met him in 2019, and I've gotten to know him over the years. Awesome guy, down to earth, on the level. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, it's a sweet knife. He does awesome work on all of his knives. I've got pretty much the entire lineup. The only thing I'm missing is the it's a combat tomahawk called the Tombat. And that's the only piece that I'm really missing. I do have a custom piece by Eric Hansen as well. And first custom knife I ever owned. So yeah, if you're gonna own a custom knife, you might as well get two. This is that custom set. It's the Tier 1C with a Tier 1 Mini, but this is the Gen 2. Back in 2019, I've got the Olight i5 TR and the Exotac Fire Rod XL on there, 1/2-inch fire rod. Sweet little kit. So yeah, what's everybody carrying today? Or you haven't gotten that far yet? Yeah, Hoggy, it's sweet. The whole thing is like I said, this is my first not off the shelf, not out of a box knife, first custom knives ever, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't afford to do it at the time, so I sold a PlayStation and an Xbox and a bunch of games. I ended up way ahead of the game. I could have bought the knife set twice, but I completely got out of gaming to buy this knife set. This is a CPM 3V steel, 0.25 inch at the spine. And this was one of the cool features. This notch at the top is for the ferro rods. So it increases the contact area to the ferro rod and makes it a flamethrower. Definitely cool. Yeah, Kelly Weaver, you're totally right. Um, I don't know if I can get to, I'm going to try. Welcome to Amateur Hour again. Just a little bit of camera shake there. It's special effects, we're still learning. Poetry 5, I used to hunt. I don't anymore. The only way I would hunt nowadays is on private property. Apparently, they allowed every idiot with a firearm to go out and take pop shots at everybody in the woods. Yeah, yeah, Hoggy, you could build a whole Squatch shot. How you doing, man? What you up to today, Squatch? Yeah, so the hunting got a little bit dangerous. So yeah, I just got out of it. But here's my old Spartan Blades Frike. I'm pretty sure I have this old knife set sold. But yeah, this is the Frike. And what Kelly Weaver was talking about is the Calcula, which is this knife. So a quick side by side here for Kelly Weaver. It is a little bit bigger, but that's why I got it. It's got the instead of having just flat scales and stuff, you get a lot of hot spots. Spartan Blades designed this as a self-defense fighting knife, so I have no complaints. It's like nice and concealable, but the blade difference isn't too much more. But the handle difference is what I like, the comfort and all that. So But that's the two side by side, the Spartan Blades Frike and the Phobos Calcula. But I'm pretty sure I've got the Frike sold. So, but yeah, the Calcula. I want to get a different sheath for it though. Well, not a different sheath, but a different adapter. This is the Kydex sheath that comes with the Calcula, and I love danglers and everything. They're cool for in the woods, but for EDC, I want to get like a tech lock or something. Either a tech lock on the belt so it sits a little higher up, and your sweatshirt or jacket or whatever will cover up the bottom, or I might just get an easy clip and throw it in the pocket. Uh, that's how I've been carrying my tier one mini and mini is with the Kydex sheath with the easy clip. Currently, the only way to get this is with the trainer, but sometime in the near future, Phobos will be coming out with this separate. Jason Beecher, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, man. Just saw you. Yeah, upstate New York, man. I love upstate New York. It's totally different than um, the whole New York City, Long Island area. I worked up in the Finger Lakes region up there in Ovid, New York, right between Seneca Lake and what's the other one, Cayuga Lake or something. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, no buckshot bunnies. Slingburger, do you hunt with your slingshot? Yeah, Jason Beecher, 22 mag. Um, a fun fact, and actually, it was Squat Shot and I were talking on the phone one day, Leon, and we were discussing the pros and cons between carrying a slingshot and a pew pew. And a 3/8 inch 9.5 millimeter slingshot ball, whatever ball round, weighs the exact same amount as a 22 LR. So round for round, the 22 LR and the slingshot ammo is the exact same weight. The only difference being is this isn't a 22 rifle. You can fit this in your pocket, no problem. I mean, I suppose you could argue a pistol, but it's still not going to carry the same. And the visual social impact of a slingshot versus a pew pew is substantial as well. Yeah, Slingburger. I'm in New Hampshire. Okay, east of Lake George, Jason. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been quite up that area, I don't think. But I'm sure you're familiar with like the Finger Lakes region. Just on my property, nuisance. Yeah, I think New Hampshire has the same thing. If it's annoying you, you can blast it. But if it's not bothering you, you're not supposed to blast it. So all you got to say is, I've been annoyed by this critter, so that's the way we're gonna roll. Oh, that's cool, Jason. Five generations on the same farm. That's quite the family history, my man. That's something to be proud of for sure. Yeah, if everybody could smash the like button, we're trying to build the channel, and the more you smash the like button, the more YouTube puts the channel out, and we definitely appreciate it. Like I said, we just passed 4,000 subscribers Friday night, so we're experiencing some rapid growth here. I'm excited about it. It's going to make this spring that much better. Oh, Jason, you're about 2 hours west of Manchester, New Hampshire. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Tennessee only allows slingshot for non game species, so like nuisance stuff and stuff like that. Hoggy. Anybody got any outdoor stuff today? Planned for today? Anybody getting their slingshots out or doing a little plinking, maybe a little fishing, a little hiking, a little camping? And for those that are interested, we started up Buy Me a Coffee, try to help the channel grow. Um, it's there for those that are interested. If not, and it's a better deal because as we all know, Google takes like 30%, and Buy Me a Coffee only does 5%. So it's a much better deal all the way around. and that's going to go towards shipping fees for giveaways. I'm trying to put together a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I got to get in touch. I've been playing phone tag with some of the people, and as soon as I get the prizes or the awards for the giveaway together, I'll be doing a video on that. I don't want to announce anything yet. I got a couple cool things in the working, but where we haven't been able to afford giveaways, we're trying to go big or go home on this first. Well, on the second one, our first giveaway was a Sebenza 31 small with Magna Cut blade and stuff, and that went to a member of the community. So hopefully the second one is much better. I was kind of out of my league on the first one. Didn't understand a lot of what was going on YouTube or how to do stuff. So oh yeah, I totally understand why you're nervous on that one there, Mick. Yeah, we definitely appreciate the shout outs, man. It's definitely awesome. Yeah, Mick's been having a battle with some cancer, so yeah, Mick, best of luck to you, brother, man. Let us know how it goes. I'm sure you will, but we're all rooting for you, fingers crossed. Wishing you the best of health, brother. New law proposal period in Idaho until the 28th. Email Division of Wildlife, ask them to add slingshots to the list of allowable hunting equipment if you're in Ohio. Yeah, everybody read Slingburger's chat there about Ohio. Guess they're trying to get slingshots put on there. AKA Caroline, how you doing, Caroline? Welcome to the chat. This isn't your first time here, is it? I think I don't know. I get confused. I see everybody's screen name in other channels and other lives, and sometimes I think they're here, but they're not. Oh, and I almost forgot to do the candle thing again. That came about on the second cup of coffee. That's why you get a second cup of coffee, so you remember to do the candle thing for everybody. VidIQ says this is the bomb. All the cool kids are doing it. And if you light a candle, people want to hang out. It's kind of like a little ghetto campfire. Campfire for indoors. How's that looking? And yeah, shout out to Yankee Candle, the balsam and cedar candle here. I know you guys can't smell it, but it's got a pretty long burn time. We've been using it for a couple weeks now. Not really even sure non-game is legal here with slingshots, as I saw it on a forum, not a twin site. New York has had slingshot for 40 years, I believe. I've had a license for 35. Oh, that's cool, Jason. Yeah, I'm surprised they allow that. New York's always seemed like the strictest place. I guess it depends on where you're at. I've like I said, I've lived in Ovid, New York, and out on Long Island, East Moriches, out towards the Hamptons. Yeah, Caroline, I need an espresso. Exactly. Quick shot of caffeine to get you going. So what else have I been carrying? The other thing I usually carry, no, it's pretty well put away. Well, I usually have a lighter. A lighter or two. I use the Exotech fire sleeve, waterproof. What else do I got going? I do carry a lot of bicycle stuff though. But my EDC fixed blade options. Fortunately, I usually pick between the three. The Phobos Knives Tier 1 Mini, which is a smaller design from the Tier 1 Mini for states that only allow 3.5-inch blades. The Tier 1 Mini has a 4-inch, and they just chopped it down a wee bit. And then third option is the Calcula. And I'm kind of figuring out how I want to carry the Calcula. Like I said, it's I got to make some adjustments to the sheaths to fit how I carry. Triple espresso, 2 pumps mocha, 2 pumps vanilla. Right. So when caffeine isn't enough, get a sugar high with it. I'm totally with you, Caroline. One of the slingshot OGs, blue skiing, hunted with slingshots in Michigan. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people hunt with just on YouTube and stuff, but hunting with slingshots. It's quite the thing. That's what got me into it. My interest in slingshots is survival tools, small game, squirrels, rabbits, pheasants, quails, stuff like that. I'm still working on my skill. I definitely got to dial it in if I'm going to do any ethical hunting with it. Yeah, Caroline, liquid love, no doubt about it. Yeah, Butler. Yeah, that New York's pretty strict, but I think wasn't Hoggy just saying something like he knows a guy that no, it's Michigan. All right, Mick. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I'm sure I'll see you at your live chat. It's 3 p.m. Eastern time here in the states. But like I said, if you subscribed and hit the notification bell, you should get a notification. YouTube isn't all that great with it, but sometimes they pull through. Slingshot Farm gets snowshoe bunnies and grouse in Alaska. Yeah, Alaska's pretty open about it. I mean, geez, you can do just about anything in Alaska, right? You just got to say I was hungry and they let you get away with it. Yeah, Butler, you got anything going on today? You got any live chats or anything? Did I miss that? Did you put when your lives are and stuff? Anybody want to share their EDC? Do a quick pocket dump. We'll do a quick pocket check. And there's currently 68 viewers in the chat, so a lot of lurkers. If you don't mind smashing that like button, we definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we're trying to build the channel, I guess, from tabletop to mountaintop. We're gonna survive the rest of this winter and get out and do some fun stuff. Hopefully, some limited bike touring. I might. My bike's not in the best shape. It's got a cracked frame and whatnot, but um, there's no reward without risk, right? I'm about there. I'm gonna start taking the risk. Nick Martino, hey, how's it going, brother man? Welcome to the chat, my fellow quality over quantity guy. Honey, what don't you have? What do you need? What else can I buy you that you're not going to use? You got the knife, you got the silky saw. So I guess we got to get you like a hatchet and Nick, I'm doing mighty fine, thanks. I'm still waking up a little bit. I think the YouTube schedule's messed with me a tad. The uh all night super chats there on Friday nights have they kind of mess with my sleep schedule a little bit. So still adjusting to that, doing like 8-9 hour overnight live chats. Oh yeah, purple slingshot, right? Just carrying a Protect Godfather this morning. Sweet. Still adjusting to that, doing like 8-9 hour overnight live chats.
I don't have a like button.
Oh yeah, purple. So you gotta double tap the screen. Yeah. For those of you on your phone, double tap the screen if you want to like the video. You learn something new every day, and Miss Bushcraft just learned how to like the video. Does he have the Agua Boreal 21? Fantastic folding saw. Yeah, Nick, I dig those. I haven't gotten to use one, but it's a bow saw and it seems limited. Like the space between the frame and the saw is pretty tight on those. left SC Knife Monkey and hunting for hookers at 10 p.m. last night. Yeah, I was. I think I was there till midnight or something, or close to it. Somewhere's around there, 11 or midnight. Yeah, I haven't seen him yet. Hunting for hookers. Yeah, hunting for hookers outdoors. If you haven't seen him, you got to see him. Guy cracks me up. Yeah, Hoggy says you can also hit the upper right corner, three dots, and it'll show you the like button. Yeah, I got you there. I've never really done YouTube on the phone. I usually do it on my laptop or on the television, on the big screen. So, oh goodness, I had to get up at 4:30. Yeah, Jason, that's a game changer, huh? But yeah, it's such a good time. We were having a laugh at that one. Definitely good times were had by all. Brian Kerr, good morning. He's saying good morning, everybody. How you doing? Yeah, we're just doing cup checks and pocket checks. What kind of coffee is everybody drinking? And what's your EDC? What are you carrying for this fantastic Sunday? Get her done, Alberta. Bye. Okay, well, hi, bye. Thanks for stopping by. Smash the like button if you could. Nothing like a quickie. Ben carries a Smith and Wesson M&P Shield 45, and he has a Kershaw Osco Sweet. Nice. K2, we're not smoking on anything, man. I mean, it depends on what state you're in, but it is still fully illegal here in New Hampshire, so we're not toking on anything, my man. Deathwish whole bean ground up, obviously. Yeah. Slingburger LCB. I forget it's with me. Yeah, that's nice. I think that's the best EDC is it disappears in the pocket. You forget you're carrying it until you need it. That's the best EDC in my opinion for the most part. Gonna brew some Door Country cherry cream coffee. Not sure what I'm going to carry yet. Going to be forging. Oh, nice, Brian. Brian's going to be doing a little forging today. Dead Sea Steve, what up? First time at this channel. Well, thanks for showing up there, Dead Sea Steve. We cover bushcraft, EDC, outdoors, hiking, camping. When we get bored, we do a little bit of roasting of the trolls. But mostly we have fun outdoors stuff. Geez, I just turned 50, so I've got like 40 plus years experience in the outdoors, depending on what you count it. But, uncles, my father, grandfather took me fishing, hunting, camping, all that stuff when I was a kid. And I just grew into it. Went into the Civil Air Patrol when I was in the 7th grade. We trained search and rescue, lots of hiking, camping, self-efficiency stuff. So yeah, we get into a whole bunch of stuff here, interact with a lot of other channels. Teamwork makes a dream work. So Tori, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Good morning. Thanks for the heart. How are you doing this morning, Tori? What are you drinking for coffee? Brian, the accuracy with the slingshot is pretty phenomenally good. I think it's like anything else. It's always subject to operator error. I can tell you this slingshot's mighty fine. It shoots straight when I shoot it straight, but when it doesn't, it's definitely operator error. There's a bit of a learning curve to it. Anybody with any archery experience, though, it's extremely similar to archery, and that's kind of my mentality when I'm working with it. And I've had good luck shooting the slingshot so far. But yeah, they're as accurate as the shooter, like most things. Doing well. Just wake up at 7:30 here. Oh, Tori, where are you at? You West Coast yeah, 7:30. You're an hour behind us, so not too far. Darcy Edward, we have something in Australia called a ging, very similar to the slingshot. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Definitely interesting. The other thing I want to try is the shepherd sling. Has anybody used a shepherd sling? Southern Illinois. Okay. Yeah, anybody ever use a shepherd sling? Maybe Hoggy and those guys, maybe, but yeah, Nick, Blackout Coffee. Um, Here they are. They are out of Punta Gorda, Florida. Great company. They support a lot of YouTube channels, guns and gadgets and stuff like that. They're huge 2A supporters. They stand behind American value and everything like that. The owner John Santos, that's important to them. They screen everybody before they do affiliates and stuff like that to make sure there's no alphabet. I don't know. But yeah, they're out of Punta Gorda, Florida. They have a bunch of different roasts and stuff like that. It's a small roast company, so all your coffee's fresh. It's great. I've been drinking this stuff for a little over 2 years now, and my favorite is the Morning Reaper medium roast. They've got some other different flavors, but oh, what did I miss? Oh, John, there's a should be a link in the chat. But yeah. No, K2, it's not the same as Folgers. Folgers, it's completely different, man. But I'm sorry for you that you think like that. Yeah, how would you know that, K2? Yeah, he actually imports his beans and stuff, but I think you're just kind of talking a little beyond your understanding, my friend. Yeah, Nick Martino will tell you. Yeah, not all coffee is the same, brother man. But I'm sorry for you that you think that way, K2. It's not the same. It's grossly different. And I would challenge you to try it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you got some weak taste buds or something. But oh, they started a stampede with a shepherd sling. Yeah, K2, that's cool, man. I mean, if that's how you're surviving life by telling yourself stuff like that, there's no quality difference between things, and I guess that's cool, man, because you can buy cheap stuff all day long and think you're buying quality. Yeah, I think K2 is one of those people that likes to passively stir the pot, from what I've noticed about his comment so far. But that's cool, man. Hey, we don't need you. We'll boot you. Yeah, yeah, Nick. There's multiple levels of quality with everything in life. Mixed steel. The flavored steel that I recommend is Phobos knives for operators by operators. Uh, Small knife company out of Tennessee, owned by Eric Hansen. He's a retired 18 X-ray Special Forces medic. He served in the Army for 22 years, and now he's living out his dream of making knives and making people happy with his knives. If you drink black coffee, you wouldn't be able to tell. All right, man. Maybe you just got a different palate or something, a different taste buds. That's cool, man. But you keep knowing what you know, and we'll know what we know, and we'll all be happy. And that's what's great about America, right? Damn, Kelly, you chugging them. Mixed steel, it's Phobos, Phobos, for operators by operators. These are just three of his knives. He has a couple other models available, which I've got put away because I was kind of doing the EDC thing. Um, but he also makes the Tier 1 BC, which is more of a hunting survival bushcraft knife. Um, Probably my one and done knife would be this. What's going on? That's just BA. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Jason, the world does operate because we're all slightly different. It's just there's bad information, there's disinformation, then there's just dumb information, ignorant information, stupid information, and people just, got to be one of my pet peeves, for sure. Yeah, K2 boot D's, yeah. You've already proven there, K2, that you're of the needy type of people, you know. You're probably entitled, you're a know-it-all, you're the king dingling in any room you go into, but honestly, you're probably the guy that people talk about the most when you walk away, like, what a Richard Cranium. Honestly, it's what makes it, yeah. I think the thing with trolls is they're just needy. You know, they didn't get enough attention when they was growing up, so now they got to find, they drop into chats and they're like, "Oh, look at me, I'm so smart and witty, and I say stupid stuff." And rather than being noticed for positive contributions, squeaky wheel gets the grease, as they say. They just, yeah, yeah, Nick, and I bet you, what's funny is the trolls that are the big mouse in the chats and everything like that. They're probably those little kids in the corner with their phone. They can't take their face out of their phone. They can't look you in the eye and have a conversation. They're probably those type of people. They're the quietest in the room in real life, but they're cupcake commando keyboard warriors on the interwebs. Yeah, K2, you sure are. And just maybe someday your dad will say, "Sorry, I should have paid more attention to you," or something like that. You're just trying to stir the pot. But you're not impressing anybody. If anything, you're making a fool out of yourself. And I think once you trolls start to realize that you're gonna just making a total ass out of yourselves, maybe you'll actually stop. But try being a positive individual. Try having a positive contribution to the conversations you engage in. Yeah, no, I'm not mean, dude. I'm just honest. I didn't jump on board with all that political correctness crap when it started in the 90s. No, I'm not mad at all. I'm entertained, in fact. In fact, maybe you're even entertaining some people in a way that, where it's eye-opening in the fact that we're seeing what a bunch of losers there are out there that are antisocial, incapable of positive conversations and stuff like that. There's really, I mean, people talking about coffee and pocket knives and stuff like that, and you got to come in here and mess with our day, like all because you just need some attention and stuff. Yeah, yeah, totally, Nick. The truth hurts, man. Quality over quantity is a fact. Yeah, you're running this stream now. You sure are, my man. Yeah, we'll bow to you. Yeah, see, that's what a great community. Thank you, Kelly Weaver. Yeah, offering the disfortunate one there some hugs. Yeah, big hugs from everybody. Is there a little hug emoji or something we can? Oh, yeah, a tight little hug, snuggy, snuggy, snuggy. You feel better now? Yeah, time to boot them. I'm trying. I'm hitting the wrong buttons, guys. Kapow, gone, man. We wanted to give you hugs and stuff and make you feel better, but Chad Ryan says, don't boot K2. Why not? Sticks Outdoors Bushcraft, welcome to the chat. How you doing, brother? Well, Chad, if you're friends with K2, maybe have a chat with your friend and teach him about appropriate behavior in casual conversations because his behavior and his comments were grossly inappropriate, and I'm the one that booted him, so I'll take full credit for that. We tried talking to him, he didn't want to conform, and we're not that kind of crowd, man. We're just kick back, have him back. Jack Walls, how you doing? Yeah, Jack, you could send me hearts all day long, my friend. And we're gonna take up a heart collection for that dude K2. Anyway, to buy knives online and sent to other country. Yeah, it depends on the shipping policies of who you're buying from. Some people don't ship out of country because of taxes and whatnot, but um, yeah, I'm all for like good humor, but I just the ignorant stuff is just ignorant. And even after I tried saying, hey, we try to keep it family friendly here, and that way there, if we're talking about fishing or something, and like my man B&A wants to bring one of his kids to the live chat, we're gonna keep it appropriate for all age groups because that's how I learned. Like I was saying earlier, I learned from my father, my uncles, my grandfather, and other friends of the family. So that's how I expect most people to learn. So yeah, if somebody wants to bring their kid in here and talk about fishing or, proper use of a knife or how to carry it and stuff, then I'd like to keep it. Oh yeah, you're from India. I have no idea what the import laws are for India, my man. I don't know if I could send knives to India. I've never tried. I don't sell knives or anything like that. Oh yeah. Pickled steel knives. They probably send there. Yeah, good catch there, Jason. Oh, soap carving. It's so fun for everyone. Yeah, that's an interesting. What do you guys just carve like little figurines and stuff like that? Simple fuel don't say online what you would not say face to face. Yeah, that's great advice. There, Mick. Yeah, don't say anything online that says somebody that you wouldn't say face to face for sure. Owls or eagles, anything honestly. Yeah, just learn and use a knife and everything. Nick, that's an awesome activity. Great suggestion, man. And with the soap, you don't need anything crazy sharp to cut through it, I'd imagine. So, yeah, Slingburger. I've been trying to make more mods as I go along. Um, but yeah, that is a solid idea. Yeah, guys, I mean, pretty much, I'll even take it one step further, man. If they're saying something that you wouldn't say in front of your kids, boot them. Like I'm here for a good time. I mean, roasting trolls every once in a while is fun. I can't lie about that. Somebody, and it's not even really roasting them. It's just being honest with them, telling the truth. Like, look, man, there's other ways for you to get attention. You don't have to, you know. Good morning, LC. How you doing? Welcome back to the chat. Hope all is going well for you, my man. Yeah, just get some dollar store bars of soap and carve them up, and everybody's learning something. Yeah, Nick, I think we're gonna start doing that. Just nip it in the bud. Uh, Obviously, it's not worth talking to them. They're stuck in their own little world. So yeah, anybody that's a moderator, you don't have to ask me if you can boot them. If if they're worthy of getting the boot, then give them the boot. Yeah, I can see where that would be fun for everybody, Nick. Yeah, I was hoping so, Jason. I like to give everybody a chance, but maybe those days are done and over with. Seems like every time I give somebody a chance in life, it comes back to burn me. This is a an Exotac fire sleeve. Holds a standard Bic lighter. It's a waterproof case. Has a little retention strap, so if you need to hold down your lighter and but they're water. I used to do the wrap the duct tape around the lighter and the little survival lighter and everything, but I just ended up throwing away a bunch of duct tape and stuff because the lighters would go dead before I ever use this stuff. The number one problem I've ever had with Bic lighters is they get wet and you got to wait for them to dry out to work or uh, some little trick to get them to work. So the Exotac fire sleeve is a great little solution. Two is one is none. So I think the green and black was a limited edition. You might still be able to get it, but I highly recommend it. Yeah, Exotac rules. Charlie, how you doing, my man? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for showing up. Charlie's starting up a channel as well. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, some of you might. Dead Sea Steve, love that Leatherman. I'm carrying a rebar and Coyote tan and black. Yeah, I haven't had the rebar yet. They look pretty sweet, my man. But yeah, this is the Leatherman Surge. I've had it for a few years now. Um, I definitely like it as an outdoors or a work multi tool. But like I've said it a few times for EDC, I think I'm gonna downsize a little bit to the Wave Plus. I think it's a little bit more EDC, like on the pavement kind of EDC friendly. Oh, you're welcome, Charlie. How you doing, man? Everything going good for you? You staying warm out there? Yeah, Nick. I'm totally with you on the orange there. Man, orange is actually one of my least favorite colors. I think it's the only color that you're ever really told you have to wear. Like if you're going hunting, you have to wear orange. Maybe that's why I just subliminal rebel without a cause with the orange. I like orange. I understand its purpose and everything, but not the biggest fan of orange. I have bladeless rebar perfect for DC, considering most of us have a knife. Yeah, Brian, I totally agree on that. The bladeless multi tools, because yeah, a lot of us are either carrying a folder or like I always carry a folder and a fixed blade. So yeah, a knife on a multi tool is kind of a little over redundant. Grumpy Grunt, good morning, brother. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat, my man. Grumpy Grunt goes live right after us. 9:30 today. Grumpy is your schedule, brother. Addicted to Blades too, wasn't it? You just had a birthday. Yesterday was your birthday. Lot going on today. Yep, Grumpy Grunt. Anybody that he's another casual. Let me know if I get this right, but Grumpy Grunt's casual Sunday morning coffee and chat kind of guy. Nothing really formal. Everything's informal. No clue what we're going to talk about over there, which is I think why I go. But yeah, and Grumpy Grunt is one of our fellow veterans. Not one of the smartest veterans. He was in the Marine Corps, but we love those crayon eaters just the same. Yep, Brian Kerr. Yeah, Grumpy saying hello to everybody. Jason Beecher saying hello to Addicted to Blades too. I got that right. It was yesterday was your birthday. What live chats? It was brought up in a live chat. Blue crayon cheesecake is the best. Couldn't say it any better. Blue's his favorite crayon. So if anybody's got any spare blue crayons, send them his way. Actually, if you did end up with a surplus of those, I bet you could maybe melt them down and make fire starters out of them or something. Oh, today's your birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Addicted to Blades. I thought it was so it was after midnight I must have seen that. Yeah, you don't have to tell us how old you are, but how old are you if you want to tell us? Are you getting old enough that you just don't care anymore, or are you still young enough I don't know. I hit the big 50 this year. Oh, 62. So the older the wiser, right? Man, I'll be lucky to make it to 62. And I don't have, I got to get one of those fancy noisemakers or honk honk or a horn or something, a little celebratory type thing. I don't think I could do the kazoo. Rob has that one mastered, so we'll leave that with Rob still. Yeah, it is, Nick. I've seen that before too. Yeah, they melt it down in like candle wax art or something. So, addicted to blades, you got anything planned for today or anything special? Gonna go out for dinner, kick back a couple, have a shot. I don't know. Yeah, Miss Bushcraft is back in the chat. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll actually get her on the channel, do some camping videos with Miss Bushcraft. She's it's not really her thing. We're kind of polar opposites on that. I am I am the outdoor person and she is not, but she's given it a try. She's done a little camping. She came we did some camping at work. Back when I was still skydiving and parachute rigging and stuff. Um, she would come down and we would camp in the landing area, teach her a little bit about bushcraft. Oh, I get more coffee. This I'm gonna do definitely Sunday morning lives are a thing if she's making me more coffee. That is awesome. Is a thermal blanket a good thing to carry while you're camping? Yeah, Elsie, totally. They've always been a part of my camp kit. Wow, dating back to like the mid '80s, I've always had a space blanket in my kit. Um, it was something that they taught us at Civil Air Patrol, and we just kind of like, just like the military, they inventory your kit before you go out and do stuff. Civil Air Patrol was the same way. And yes, would actually carry multiple space blankets, thermal blankets, whatever, because we trained search and rescue. And so we trained in the concept of not just taking care of ourselves, but taking care of the people that we rescue as well. Oh no, I'll just make you a mod, Charlie. I don't have to take it back, dude. Yeah, there you go. And any moderators that want to drop their links or something, go right ahead. We're pretty open here. Everybody can do what they want. Subscribe to who you want to. Post your link if you want to. Um, no, Nick, I was not a SEER instructor. I have no formal, other than yeah, I have no instructional certifications for outdoors activities, other than skydiving. Cruz Hansel, yeah, I remember you, man. How are you doing? Welcome back to the chat. Yeah, Cruz, how you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good, man. We're enjoying our live chats, having a good time, having a quick social. Yeah, I think yeah, personal experience qualifies. Like I'm not claiming any formal super instructor thing. In fact, I think most of those guys make up their own stuff. They'll come up with their own little certification board to get certified. But yeah, this is more of a casual. How do you do? Yeah, I've never been any type of formal SEER instructor or survival instructor or any of that stuff. And I think I don't know. I think most of them are kind of bunk ratings anyhow. You got out of the hospital. What for, man? What brought you in the hospital? Yeah, Charlie, I think you'll like Grumpy's channel. It's I don't know how long I've been going to Grumpy's channel for. Maybe the better part of 2 years or so. But yeah, I always have a good time. It's always a laugh. Um, Sometimes I'm too busy laughing and miss getting involved with the chat, but oh, Cruz, yeah, you got to keep that in check, man. Diabetic ketosis. Yeah, Grumpy is the best for sure. Yeah, we always have a laugh hanging out at Grumpy Grunts. And I'm practicing getting old because there's been one or two occasions where I've gotten a little relaxed watching the live chat, fell asleep, but it's all good. He still got the view hours. I just took a little nap. My bad. Actually, there was one Thursday I was one of the first ones in to watch his live chat, and I ended up sleeping through the entire thing. I like woke up to the screen end. Yeah, Nick, you're waiting for the live to chat, and you wake up and it's over. Yeah, Addicted to Blades too. You have a channel as well here. I've known you for quite a while. Yeah, and like I said, anybody that's a moderator, if you see people getting stupid, like don't hesitate to boot the trolls. We're not losing any sleep over trolls. Yeah, Zulu, we're excited about it too, but mostly we stay away from politics and religion on here. Tends to cause more arguments than anything else. So, but yeah, we're all. I think we're pro Constitution, but we're anti politics. All right, Cruz, get some rest, man. Take care of yourself. Hopefully, you make a full recovery there and feel better. Thanks, Zulu, man. We appreciate it. It's definitely appreciated for sure. Yeah, we're just more about geeking out on gear than we are the current politics. And um, now I know once politics gets going, there's a lot of people that can't keep their cool. They're pretty set in their ways, so we just avoid it. And I've noticed a lot of other channels that do that. I mean, there's plenty of channels if people want to talk about that stuff. So, Addicted to Blades, I'm worthless as a moderator. Yeah, but you look good in blue, man. But yeah. You know how to post links, right, my man? You can always, yeah, if you just want to post your link or something, same thing. Grumpy Grunt, post your link. There's enough of that on the news and YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna the kind of politics that we get into is what do you EDC a folder or a fixed blade? Oh, fixed blade sucks. No, folder sucks. No, they're and then you got guys like me that are like, I don't have the time for the debate, so I carry both. But yeah, those are the kind of politics, or should you baton with a knife or carry a hatchet, or and then one smartass was like, oh yeah, are we gonna do a hatchet or an ads? Yeah, geeking out on blade steels, CPM 154 CM or S35 VN or Magna Cuts, the new blingity bling bling. All the cool kids are doing the Magna Cut. Yeah, CNA's like I pack one of each. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's the sort of thing we geek out about, or which green beret makes a better knife. Phobos knives or Spartan blades. I'm not going to get into that. No, don't do that, guys, because those are two guys we don't want to upset. So, Nick, some of them are in Kydex, some of them are in leather. Um, my leather for my Tier 1 Mini is on my Tier 1 BC sheath, because everybody knows how I love to piggyback and stack the two knives and carry it that way. So there is leather. The Tier 1 Mini comes in with a leather sheath as well. So that's an option. Um, but the Kydex is the cool part because I have this set up with an easy clip, but it comes with the trainer currently. They are going to be available. So you can fit the trainer in it, no adjusting, no nothing. You can fit the Tier 1 Mini in there as well. And sweet. And you can also fit the Tier 1 Mini in the same sheath. So that's pretty cool. And if you have the Calcula comes with Kydex as well, standard. Great kydex, great, has all the traditional kydex stuff. But if you happen to have the tier 1 mini and the leather sheath, so yeah, Kelly Weaver, if you're still watching, this is a cool feature because you're interested in the calcula. It fits. This is a sheath for the tier 1 mini. I believe it's a 4.5 inch sheath. It fits the tier 1 mini, but you can also, because the blade size is about the same, you can also fit the calcula in here. So some overlapping sheath action with Phobos knives, which I think is cool. It makes the whole system more modular. And I've kind of broken it down into like two halves. So like the EDC knives that I carry, and then off the pavement field knives and stuff. So a little bit different there. Oh, on the Phobos, yeah, the scale work is awesome. Weldon Carey, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. Everybody say hello to the man with the prettiest hands on YouTube. Bless Knives, Donnie, how you doing, man? Good to see you too. We're gonna hook Donnie up as well. Donnie, Bless Knives, he makes custom folders, fixed blades, custom projects. He loves the challenge, the one-off thing. So if you're looking for a one-off knife, talk to Donnie at Bless Knives. Whack, I used to be a hand model. Take the reins. Sweet, yeah. Yeah, Donnie's been making knives, beating up his hands too much, so we got to pass it on to the younger crowd. Weldon Carey, how you doing this morning, man? Hey, well, all you guys are here. I'm trying to put together some swag for an upcoming giveaway. I'm hoping to put it together for 5K, for 5,000 subscribers. So any of the guys that want to, shout out, send some swag and stuff like that, shoot me an email or let me know along the way how we can work something out. So that's something we're trying to put together. And yeah, that's why I started setting up the buy me a coffee stuff. Can you make me a cupcake rainbow knife? I'm sure he could, man. Actually, who does all the sprinkle stuff? Yeah, Nick. Yeah, I've got some stickers. I'm gonna throw in whatever I have. I mostly have like Phobos knife stickers and stuff. Um, but I only have like one each of a lot of the channel swag that I won or something. Yeah, crispy donut community. Yeah, they would be the ones that you would talk to if you want a sprinkly, pretty custom rainbow knife. They do a lot of that pretty stuff. Yeah, she doesn't really do anything with her channel though, Charlie. Um, she just yeah, she's actually, I think she knows less about YouTube than I do. But thanks anyhow, man. Just getting caught up on the chats. Yeah, so all the new guys, what do you guys quick pocket check? What's everybody carrying? Keeping track of time here as well. It's 9:15, so we're gonna get cruising pretty soon. Yeah, Charlie, it's fun subscribing to everybody until you can't keep track. I think that's where I'm at. There's so many, like I think at any given point at any time of day, there's at least two or three people doing live chats and trying to watch some of their standard production videos and leaving comments, and it gets complicated. But yeah, I did set up a buy me a coffee for shipping funds and to go towards like giveaways and stuff like that. Stickers are crazy expensive, and I'm a broke out of work skydiver, so trying to put it together. I got to be careful though. Last time I did a giveaway, it cost me a small fortune. Crispy Critter, how you doing, brother man? Crispy Critter is one of our resident lifer veterans. 22 years of service. Everybody say, well, it's up to you, but I definitely thank Crispy for his service. Always a pleasure, brother. Always great to see you in the chat. Yeah, yeah. Shipping is not cheap, but I did the giveaway with the Sabenza, and I spent a lot of money setting it up, and got a PO box which has since expired and all that stuff. So trying to put it together, but trying to build the channel as fast as I can. Hopefully, get it monetized and maybe the channel will start supporting itself. Is what I'm hoping to do. But yeah, skydiving is not doing so well ever since 2020. So I think and I'm getting old, man. I turned 50. I don't think I should be skydiving all like that any too much. Yeah, Grumpy's on in 13 minutes. Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, John. For those of you new, it's Addicted to Blades 2. It's his birthday. So if you haven't said happy birthday, please do. I'm sure he appreciates it. Um, Definitely stoked celebrating birthdays in the community. How do you have 46 people watching and only 43 likes? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people like to just kick back, lurk, and sip the mud, enjoy their coffee. So that's all good. But yeah, if you guys could smash the like button, we're trying to make something out of this channel. Nick did it one time. It was very scary, but after doing it, I definitely wanted to go up and do it again. Yeah, Nick, where'd you jump, man? I'm trying to get to 500. Yeah, I think skydiving is one of those things you either love it or you hate it. Yeah, in Vegas. So you actually went down to Boulder City, right by the Hoover Dam. Skydive Las Vegas is in Boulder City. I worked there back in I want to say 2000, yeah, 2006, 2007. For part of 2007. Then I came back up and worked in at Jumptown in Orange, Massachusetts. Oh, bless, that would be cool, man. I would definitely enjoy. Are you talking about your knives or other knives? I mean, I would enjoy either, but I would love to get some hands on some of your custom work, my man. Got me a launch 16 yet? Green, black, Nancy. Nice, Dave. Oh, yours. Yeah, that would be cool. I would be super excited about that, Donnie. And yeah, Donnie, if you ever need a base rig, man, I'll sew you up something. Yeah, Crispy, what are you carrying today? Usually, or did you not get to that part of the day yet? Yeah, Crispy Critter, he's usually got some pretty interesting EDC. Quite the list of EDC for sure. Yeah, honey, it's Addicted to Blades too. It's his birthday, so I'm not sure if you noticed or if you said happy birthday yet, but definitely cool. 921. Grumpy, how are you? Is Grumpy Grunt still in there? I'd imagine he's still setting up for his live chat. Make sure we get to him on time. Crispy's carrying a Joey Roman Necker and a Shaman, Spyderco Shaman, yeah. I don't know if I want to love or hate B&A for sending me this because he's got me looking at the Spydercos now. It's kind of like a gateway knife, you know, like the crack dealer gives you a couple of samples to try it out, and then you come back for more. I think that's the angle he was working me with. He's like, I'll send him this Sweet Sage 5 carbon fiber, and yeah, he'll be ordering more. I wonder if he's hired by Spyderco. Addicted to Blades is carrying Cold Steel Broken Skull. Sweet. LP, how you doing, man? Another young man in the community there. He's got a channel going as well. Never owned a Spyderco. Haven't held one in probably 15 years. Yeah, Donnie, but you make your own, like, that's the perk. You can make your own now, and like whatever curve, whatever ergos you want to put on there, it's all on you, man. That is sweet. Crispy Critter. LP Outdoor Adventures. Oh yeah, cool. Hey, thanks for dropping that link, Crispy. That is the link for LP's Outdoors. Younger guy, I think barely. They're definitely younger, like older teenagers. I've checked out some of their stuff. They're having a good time, sharing information, learning, having a good time. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, LP. I'll try to make it to another one of your live chats. Do you do them? Do you have anything scheduled, or are you just doing them random? If you're doing them scheduled, man, go ahead and drop your schedule whatever time you're doing your lives, my man. What name should I look? Because that's a lot to try to type in the box to copy and paste it to look it up. Elsie, I lost you there for a second, my man. What are you? What's on the agenda for today, Dawn? Oh, pretty much random. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna start doing like a midweek random as well. I don't know. I'm thinking like Tuesday nights or something to split up the midweek. Because I'm currently doing Sunday nights at 8 and Sunday mornings at 8. So I'm thinking maybe like Tuesday to split up the week a little bit. Or maybe just do some randoms midweek until I start getting some outdoor material done. Nick working on a newt with vintage emerald green micarta and Baker Forge copper. Yeah, Donnie, that's got to be sweet. Yeah, make random lives work well. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to my schedule for like Fridays and Sundays and then randomly do something midweek if there's something going on. Clint Crosby, how you doing, brother, man? Welcome to the chat. How are you doing this fine Sunday morning? Anybody want to share their EDC or something? Go ahead. We're wrapping it up pretty soon. Another 5 minutes and we're done because Grumpy Grunt's going live. We're going to make our way over to him. So anybody got anything exciting planned for today? Or I know some of us will just be cruising the live chats, having a social. How do you do all day? Just this in the Bills game. Yeah, the Bills, right? Nick, I didn't know you was into hockey. Just going living in a bit. Oh, lots of good food. Tops. Kirk is carrying a Top Snipe Sparkimo or Top Snipe Bob. Are you're EDC in those or the Bob's a yeah, that's a decent sized belt knife though. Yeah, yeah, and for those that don't know, everybody stateside, Hampshire Outdoors and Survival, he does another channel. He has lives, and it should be about it's 3 p.m. Eastern, U.S. time, but it's much later for them. He's on the other side of the puddle there in England. No, I haven't seen those yet. Is that something you have, Grumpy, or who's the person here that makes the knives? Are you talking about Blessed Knives, Donnie in the live chat, LC, or are you talking about who makes these knives? Yeah, Mick, we'll have to set up a link beforehand as well. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I'm a huge tech tard, so I just think it's gonna happen. Yeah, if somebody could drop one, if one of the moderators could drop Hampshire Outdoors and Survival links, would greatly appreciate it. What's a good budget carry? I need a reliable knife, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on one. Gibson, there's a huge market. Watch some of the knife channels and stuff like that. Yeah, when you say budget, I mean everybody's budget is different. Like my budget for a fixed blade knife is usually about $300, and about the same for a folder in that range, 300 plus or minus a bill. But I don't buy a lot of knives. I think I own about 7 or 8 knives altogether. Thanks, Crispy Critter. Crispy Critter just dropped the link for Hampshire Outdoors and Survival. Anybody interested in checking them out? Like I said, they have a live going on today at like 3 p.m. Right after we're done, Grumpy Grunt's going live at 9:30. Um, and I think those are about usually an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. Yeah, so Kirk, it's the top sniper's brother of Bushcraft. Yeah, the Bob. Gibson, yeah, I can see myself spending that on a handgun, but man, a knife, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I used to be the same way. Like back in the day, I was buying like the Beretta M9s for around 450, 500. So when somebody said 250 or 300 for just a knife, I was kind of like, yeah. But until you have a couple of the cheaper knives break and you understand the technology, the heat treatment, and all that stuff involved. Yeah, yeah, typical gun guy answer. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I was the same way. I was like, I could not, yeah, if I was buying an M9, a 92 FS for 450, 500, spending 250, 300 on a knife didn't make sense at the time, but I broke enough knives to finally say, okay, I got to find something better. And it's not just the knife, it's how they stand behind it. Like Phobos has, warranty. Anything happens to your knife, we'll fix it, replace it, whatever. A lot of those other companies, they'll cover it for 30 days because you're probably not going to use it much in the first 30 days. But yeah, I don't have any experience with them, Nick. Sorry, my man. Yeah, Grumpy Grunt's right. Like, yeah, if you appreciate a well-made pew pew, then you'll learn to appreciate a well-made knife. I definitely agree with that entirely. And I think it's one of those things too. The more you use it, the more you learn, the more you're willing to part with. Yeah, I've never heard of them before either, Nick. Sorry, my man. Yeah, Donnie's got a good point there. Like your knife, you're going to use regularly, probably even on a daily basis. But how often you get to pull on that trigger? And the upkeep costs. When I was back in the day when I was an avid shooter, I even got into reloading just to save money. And I thought I was going to save money reloading, but all I did was, I was saving 30-40% of the cash. I just started shooting 30-40% more. Oh, you're late. Is it that time already? All right, guys. Yeah, it's 9:31. We're going to wrap this up. Grumpy Grunt's starting his live, which don't worry about being late because he's late for his own live. But thanks for everybody hanging out, having a good time. Um yeah. Could somebody drop Grumpy Grunt's link in case somebody needs to find their way over there? And as soon as we get that link there, we're gonna wrap this up. Yeah, good kicking it with you, Donnie, as usual. Thanks for all the positive input, guys. We will be back Friday night at 8 p.m. And yeah, those have been running 8-9 hours. So anytime Friday night, stop by. We'll be live. Crispy Critter just dropped Grumpy Grunt's link. So if you want to head over to Grumpy Grunts, we'll still be talking about the same stuff, I guess. Love Peace Chicken Grease from Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, Florida, the world capital of skydiving. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Kirk. Yeah, if you want, head over to Grumpy Grunts, and we'll all be hanging there, drinking more coffee. So we'll pick up. Grumpy will pick up the pace a little bit. By that time, we got 2 or 3 cups of coffee in us. But yeah, that is the plan. Thanks for everybody helping us to 4,000 subscribers. We're still growing, and we'll have a lot more coming your way. If you can, hashtag DSKFS somebody, do something kind for somebody. It makes all the difference. But yeah, let's head over to Grumpy Grunts. He's probably got stuff set up already. Late for his own chat. That's awesome. Semper Fi from an Army guy, brother, man. But thanks to everybody for hanging out. We'll see you soon. And looking forward to talking to everybody, getting to know everybody better. Be well, be cool, be kind to one another. We'll catch you on the next one. Later, all.